You'll never stop me. I will never let you go.
So, Roy,
Hello.
what do you think of that song, Sky Sports, treating you well?
That song. Well, if I say anything bad about it, I'm gonna be at the brunt of a pay cut. So I'll have to say, legally, it's a fantastic song, and I listen to
Brilliant,
it all
right.
the time.
Move
and
on.
I never get sick of it. Yeah,
we move on?
Course, sir.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So, Roy, I'm here to talk to you about, initially, United's son leap for the title.
Well,
Are you going to do it?
There's no leap for the title, is there? Not the way they're playing at the minute. Like, I've got a soft spot for Ole. Obviously, I know him back in the day. He's a top guy. He's a wonderful guy. But the pressure he's feeling at the minute, it's getting to him. And you can see that within the players. Like, if you think that Paul Pogba, supposed world beater, World Cup champion, is going to help Manchester United win a title this season, you're stupid. Okay.
But he has got key goals in the last few weeks. Do you not think?
Yes, against Fulham. Fulham. Why are we living in a day and age where Fulham are meant to be a tough match for Manchester United? Manchester United are a team who historically should be beating Fulham 5 or 6-0. And what was it? 1-0? 1-0? 1-1? I don't even remember. I don't even want to remember half the games this season, because I'll tell you why. The team as a whole. Bruno Fernandes, he's the only thing we've got going for us at the minute. Marcus Rashford, fantastic player, doing incredible things on and off the pitch. But when he's in front of goal, he focuses too much on giving other kids dinner rather than finishing his own. He can't finish. Bruno Fernandes is giving him the service that
okay,
he needs.
Roy, we're gonna calm you down there a little bit there. Get a bit off topic,
Get carried away, of course. Sorry, sir.
Do you think, as you were saying about Fulham, do you think title-winning teams just have to edge out those tough victories? Because obviously Pogba got that goal against Burnley as well, and that was only 1-0. Ginger Man wasn't happy about that.
Yes, Fulham and Burnley, again, historically, not the strongest of teams. Manchester United should be eating them for breakfast. That's what we're lacking this season. We're not performing against the big teams, and we're not performing against the little teams. And as a team who needs to be contending for the title every season, this is the best chance we've got. This year is the best chance we've had in years at a title. And performing in such a way against smaller teams.
Move on, okay?
Okay, well, sure.
Don't want to get angry again. I won't be able to post this on YouTube.
You just asked me a question.
Right, so Roy, you've recently joined Instagram after slating players for being in it all the time, and you seem to be enjoying yourself on it. I've seen you smile once or twice for the first time in years.
It's because I was with my dog in the one photo I was smiling in. The dog is a man's best friend. I love my dog. But it's a reasonable question, but it's also a bit of a stupid one. And I'll tell you why. The reason I joined Instagram is because of my grandson. My grandson's always talking about one of his friends he's got on these social media platforms. So I decided I'll be a good granddad, and I'll make one. And the difference is between me and the footballers of today on this platform, I don't do any of this advertising bullshit. Okay, you see Cristiano Ronaldo standing in his underwear trying to promote a cologne rather than posting his own achievements, because he's a fantastic player, Ronaldo. Me, I just like to do it for the pleasure of myself. You know, I posted a photo of my dog. It's a great photo. Why are you asking me this? This isn't about football.
Well, Roy, I just wanted to get a different perspective on your life. Just shy away a bit from football a little bit.
My life is football. Why are you asking me about Instagram?
Moment. You're not doing well domestically, and you're in Europe. They've not done well either. There's Shane Duffy, an Irish prospect back in the day.
Prospect?
How do you feel about him?
You're calling Shane Duffy an Irish prospect?
No, he did well, right?
What provoked this? Shane Duffy? You're calling him a prospect to be a good footballer? No. Celtic this season have been absolutely dreadful. It's plain and
Okay.
simple as that. I'm not happy about it. And
I
asking me
know
a
you
question
wouldn't.
like that, it's just going to piss me off. Steven Gerrard running away with the title. He's not slipping this time, though, is he?
Okay, we'll move on.
Am I in the game with Pele and Maradona? Oh, look at that. There I am.
Yeah, you're one of the lowest rated.
I don't care. I'm in the game. You know, it's
Only
not in the game,
89.
Micah
Only
Richards.
89 physical. What do you think about
It should be 99. That's gotta be a lie. Also, I was stronger later on in my years, and that the 86 one. I think that should be 99.
that?
99 physical.
Well, I've
The other
personally, I've
the
played with you, and
88. That's when I was starting out. Yes, no, that's reasonable. Shooting's a bit low. I think that's
yeah.
a bit disrespectful. Are they trying to say my shooting got worse as I went on?
No, it was never brilliant, was it?
Hey, how many goals have you scored for Manchester United? That's what I thought.
On FIFA or in real life?
No, in real life. Are you on FIFA? No, I don't think you are. Who even are you? Absolutely nothing to do with Manchester United. Because we're not Manchester City, are we? We're out of this race.
No,
There's
you're not.
no way we're winning the title.
No, you're not.
They're running away with it at this point. With the players we've got for a minute, Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof at the back. They're each other's problems. They don't work together. They're like a
How do you
fucking... I don't
feel
even know.
that Micah Richards right next to you, smirking away? He's
Mika,
obviously a happy man at the moment.
he loves a laugh, but he's laughing to hide his lack of intelligence, because he's laughing away a little. What did you achieve in Manchester City, Mika? That's what I thought. Don't even try and answer that. I don't remember you in a title-winning team.
I think we'll have to cut that out because he is on this channel as well, so I'll just leave that. Right, Roy, quick fire questions.
Yes. We're gonna do some quick fires. Okay, I'm
What
ready.
ex-player at United would you like to have next to you on Sky Sports?
Dennis Irwin, 100%. No other answer. Dennis Irwin,
What about,
100%. Top guy.
You're not with Gary Neville very often. Would you not like him?
Oh, Gary. I'm with him too much, honestly. Off camera. He's always coming and trying to talk to me. I'm like, Gary, Dennis Irwin was a better right back than you. Don't talk to me.
Okay. Roy, how have you been dealing with lockdown lately? Obviously, there's a lot of people out there that have been posting on Instagram how they're getting on with their daily lives, but you've only recently joined. So how did your Christmas go? How did your summer go?
Well, of course, luckily for me, I'm in a position where I've got this job where I can come in, sometimes, unfortunately, spend time with people like Micah over there and the other pundits to watch and talk about the football that gladly we're still getting to see week in, week out. In that period of time when the football was off, it was awful, wasn't it? But now, luckily, we're back. We're in watching teams play every single week. Some great performances, some absolutely torrid performances, like we're seeing.
And speaking of torrid performances, have you watched Celtic much this year?
To be honest with you, no. I stopped watching them quite early on in the season. Because honestly, they're just not up to scratch at all, are they? I never thought I'd say it, but I'd actually rather watch English football, which I think is a softer game. Like over there in Scotland, they really do get stuck in. But watching Celtic this season, it's just been utterly painful. Rangers absolutely running away with it.
And how does it make you feel watching Steven Gerrard succeed when your Ireland management career didn't go as planned? Do you think that because you weren't a successful manager, you feel a bit ashamed?
No.
Commenting on old football?
No, I think that's quite a condescending question, actually. I don't appreciate that, but I'll give you an answer anyway. After seeing Steven Gerrard slip against Chelsea on that beautiful, beautiful day, seeing all Liverpool fans' hearts break. It was majestic. I admire him for being able to slip in such a way. But as a human being, congratulations to Steven Gerrard for what he's done with this Rangers team. Because when you look at them on the field, they're a good bunch of players, but they're not world beaters by any stretch of the word. But I'm telling you, this Rangers team in Europe could be a real force under the management of Steven Gerrard. So he's not flipping this time, is he?
No,
and me,
certainly not.
My spell at Ireland, yeah, whatever. Maybe it wasn't the greatest. I'm going to hold my hands up and accept that. But what Steven
Well, you
Gerrard,
have to.
his run has got absolutely nothing to do with this. So I don't know why you're asking me that. I don't understand.
Well, it was one of the fans' questions, and it wasn't you.
Oh, it was a fans' questions. Well,
yeah.
let me send a little personal message to you if you're watching. That was a stupid question. I don't know what you were thinking trying to ask me that question.
We might not be able to put that in the
achieve, but watch yourself. Watch yourself. I've broken legs before. I can still do it.
Speaking of,
I could outsprint Usain Bolt on my day. You don't believe me, but have you ever seen me and Usain Bolt run a race? No, so you can't actually.
I'm sure we can arrange that someday, Roy.
Well, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it?
Speaking of reckless challenges, how do you feel VAR has prevented that? Do you think there's less awful challenges? Obviously, refs are still getting some decisions wrong.
Well, I mean, the obvious one that everyone thinks about is Jordan Pickford on Virgil van Dijk at the start of the season, where Virgil van Dijk, he's done his ACL. Jordan Pickford absolutely scissored him and got absolutely no penalisation whatsoever. So I think the argument was that he was offside, so the foul didn't count. But then in other cases, we've seen the exact same thing and seen people being sent off. I don't understand. The thing is, we need with VAR is consistency, and that's what we're not getting. Like, VAR is not going to stop people from getting hurt, but it can stop referees from getting hurt when players punch them in the face for getting a decision wrong. This exactly.
Yeah.
The Tottenham Newcastle game, absolutely torrid decision.
I just thought I'd choose Newcastle. I don't know why. That just randomly chose them.
I've always had a soft spot for Newcastle. They're a good team, northern team, get stuck in, not scared to hurt themselves, and that's what I like. If you saw me play football, you know I was a physical player, and I think the Newcastle United will always been the same. That kind of carry that philosophy.
This interview here, you've been a very loving guest to have on the show.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You've got such a great sense of humour, and you make me nervous sometimes, but that's okay. I just want you to tell people. No, I'm not scared. I'm just concerned when you open your mouth sometimes.
Sorry.
So Roy, we're going to end that here. What would you like to say to the fans out there watching this on Sky Sports Football?
Well, I suppose stay at home, stay safe. Keep watching football, specifically Sky Sports.
Specifically Manchester City.
Was this an official interview? Is this...
Right, can you still hear us?
Sure?
Who are you talking
to? I can hear you. I'm just asking my team, because I feel like something about this just doesn't sit right with me. Like, the questions you're asking, they don't seem very, very professional. And it seems like it's kind of a personal thing between us. Are you a Manchester City fan, sir? That's what I thought. Anyway, I'll answer your question, and then I'll be gone. Got a cup of tea waiting for me, and my dog needs to be walked. So, tell the people what I've got going on about it. Well, absolutely nothing, apart from being here, watching football, talking about football. Manchester is red. Stay at home. And... yes, that's about it. Are we done?